Then how can I see it?
Because you have PS5. And welcome back. Sorry for the wait. We had to tie up a few things. Life happened and family things happened, so we're back again. And hopefully we can be back more often because I've got most of the things out the way. So where we left off is we're going to see Cell for the first time.
Decided to show your face, monster?
Let's be honest, they it's really a good thing that they removed the, you know, that scene.
Oh yeah, when they get
What's
absorbed.
going on? I can sense Goku's energy from this creature.
To be honest,
And Vegeta
I'm gonna be that guy, and then
Frieza's
everyone's gonna be
too.
like this. Oh, you're weird. I was a kid
What
when
the
I saw
hell
it
are
happen.
you?
I didn't feel anything. I was
Oh,
just
you
like, oh
don't
damn,
need
he
to
died.
know that.
That was my
I
first
didn't
initial
All you need
thought.
to know is that I'm going to
I
enjoy
didn't care
you as
because
my
I had
next
seen
meal.
far worse
Demon King
than
Piccolo.
that.
Yeah, I was about to say, this farm was far way,
How'd you
way,
know my name?
way worse death than this
Like
one.
I said, there's no need for you to know. Now prepare to be devoured.
I don't know why Cell sounded like this in his first
You're
form,
not
but
gonna
fair
talk,
enough.
Huh? You've got the
The
wrong
weird thing is, I
Namekian.
think they kind of.
Sorry to
I don't
disappoint.
know why his voice sounds
Believe it or
completely
not,
different here.
It looks,
I'm actually
I mean, I
kinda
like
glad
it.
You rid the town of all of its
It makes it
residents.
distinct, so you can
And
decipher
why
who it is.
that?
I'm saying that because Cell in
Because
his,
now I don't have to hold back.
that's a fact. I'm saying that because Cell in his first form, he sounds a lot more like Baby Vegeta, you know?
It kind of does.
Guess I'll do this the hard
It
way.
has like that really weird thing in its voice.
It's like you smoked like 20 packs of cigarettes before you came outside.
More than welcome to try.
Bam. What are my moves again?
Doesn't Cell first one cannon?
Oh, he uses special beam cannon against Piccolo at some point. I just can't remember when.
There we go.
There we go. Boop.
Although I still have yet to achieve my perfect form.
Get you over here.
Cell is a perfectionist. Like, my dude, if it ain't perfect, I'm getting it.
To achieve your perfect form,
I turn the essence into energy.
I should really try and strive for a. Oh, whoa! Nah, get off of me, son. Getting all that health back for nothing. Come here.
Wait, did he actually gain health?
Yeah, if he does the absorbing attack, he gets health for it. I was hoping for him to do a Kamehameha or something. Oh, I tried to do it. Because there's beam clashes in this game, and I have not shown it off yet.
Keep asking online, and like what am I expecting, you know, the guy game? And I'm like, well, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta.
Okay, that was my fault. I did not mean to allow him to do that.
And everyone's like, oh, I'm expecting Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, you know, or something like that. And every time I tell people what I'm expecting from the new Budokai game, everyone looks at me like, my dude, you are built different. You wanted that thing. And guess what I want?
What? Bio Broly?
Super Saiyan 3 Broly.
You know what? You've always been stickling for Super Saiyan 3 here with Broly, so it makes sense. And I still got an S rank somehow.
Hey man, at least I didn't say Super Saiyan 4
just what the
Broly.
hell are you?
Because that does exist in Heroes, and I
Why
don't
do
know
you
why
have
who
Goku
allowed
and
that to
Frieza's
exist, but yeah,
energy?
it does exist.
I suppose I might as well
Hero-
tell you.
you know what I love
seeing
about
as how
Heroes?
you'll be dead soon enough.
In Heroes, they can
I'm
literally
an
add whatever the
android, you
fuck they want,
see,
and
and
they
you
don't
can call
have to
me by my
explain.
name. Cell. Dr. Giro created me in a lab
Gohan
on
can
his
go Super
computer.
Saiyan 4, Broly can go Super Saiyan 4, Trunks can go Super
Giro
Saiyan 4,
again?
Gohan can go Super Saiyan
Long
4.
ago, Dr. Giro
Bardock
gathered
can go
the
Super
genetic
Saiyan
material
4.
from the
Okay, that's
strongest
believable, though.
fighters in the world
This
to
is a
create
full-blooded Saiyan.
me, the ultimate
Trunks can go Super
android.
Saiyan 3, despite
But
being
it
half
took too
Saiyan.
long, so he abandoned the project.
Because the reason why they can't go Super Saiyan 3 is because they're not a
His
full
computer
Saiyan.
picked up where he left off and continued
But
his
then it's
I
like
gotta put it-
when Gotenks fuses,
cells from
like when you get Goten and
Goku,
not Goten and
Piccolo,
Gohan, Goten and Trunks
Oh, yeah,
to
makes
fuse and get
sense, yeah.
Gotenks, then apparently that makes them a full-blooded Saiyan. So what happened to the human half? Don't know.
A
Just gets
tiny
erased.
Apparently so.
spy robot created by Dr. Giro.
And I want you to disclose this
The
right now. If
computer
you were trying to see this
already has enough
without people
cells
talking
to
over the
begin its
dialogue,
research.
you came to the
Have
wrong
fun.
place.
The process
You came to the wrong
is
place.
slow, and
I mean,
it
there's
will
some
take
moments where we don't talk over
24
it, but yeah.
years to complete.
But that's why you got the thing to read.
We completely destroyed Dr.
Like
Giro's
in
laboratory.
In
The
Heroes, they can
computer
add
is located
literally
in an
nothing,
underground
literally
facility
everything,
deep beneath
and they
his
don't have to
laboratory.
explain shit.
You mean it took you 3 years after arriving here to
Like,
go from
in
an
Heroes, they
egg
will
to
add everything, and look,
Once I
in Dragon
revert
Ball
to an
overall,
egg, I must bury myself
go, you know, with the
underground
logic
for
that
3
says-
years.
that says,
There
"Don't
my
ask,
form
just roll with it."
matures.
you know, like every now and then where
I
someone
see.
gains a new power for no
One
reason.
final
and shit
question.
Like that.
I have
But
to
in
know.
but in Heroes, they
Why
take that
here?
to the maximum.
this
you know,
time?
like
They
in
just
Heroes,
pull out
you-
anything from the sky and just be like, yeah, we can do this
Computer
now.
informed me that my
Like
evolution
Bardock
will
appears out
morph
of nowhere and
two
he can go
different
Super
life
Saiyan 4,
forms
and
before
everyone's
I
like,
achieve perfection.
What?
How and when? How and
those
when?
two
And the
life
show
forms
basically
are
says,
Android 17
look man, we
and
just did it,
18.
okay? Don't question it, just roll with it.
That's why superheroes is this whole separate
Despite
universe.
searching far and wide, I had quite a problem
Although apparently-
locating those pesky androids.
I think
it seems they were
originally it
nowhere to be
was its own
found
thing.
in my
You know, like up to a certain point it was
But
its own
in a
thing.
stroke of luck,
But then
learned
I
that
think
Trunks
they
had a
merged
time
it
machine.
with Xenoverse.
So I used my magnificent
So I
skills
think
and
nowadays
abilities to
Heroes is
kill
basically
Trunks and
just an
steal his
expansion
time
of
machine.
Xenoverse.
Then I used it to travel here to find the androids.
But why this point in history?
And Trunks
Well,
had
you see-
already programmed the time.
Don't like
I
this.
just pressed a switch and the machine did the rest.
Oh, I think I'm getting it now.
I like how it
Trunks
actually
was able
shows
to
that
defeat the
Piccolo has
androids in his
purple blood,
future.
but in some
Program the
like
time
adaptations he
machine
has
for this
red
time
blood.
to
And I was
come
like,
and tell us.
Namekians have purple blood. Why does he have red blood?
That's not all the computer
You
told
mean like that
me.
one time he ripped off
It
his
is
arm?
said the moment I achieve my
Oh yeah.
perfect
Well, once I think at one point it
form,
was
I will
green as
acquire
well.
power
But that was
Well,
like
in-
a one-time thing.
In
Thanks
Super,
for helping me solve
it's a
this little
green.
mystery. But you're
I'm like,
not
bro,
getting that
his blood's
perfect
purple.
form of yours.
we know because in Super, whenever he loses an arm and he regrows it, it's a green. You know, like you can actually
What's
see
he
green blood
doing
popping out of
here?
his body.
Ah, he used the time machine. How very clever of him.
Yo, time machine or time itself as a plot
So
point
this
can
is
be
the guy who
confusing
attacked
as
all
hell.
those people in
I know,
Gingertown?
right?
He must be the thing that left the exoskeleton near the time machine.
Which is why I'm
You
gonna
got
be
that
real with
right.
you.
I'll fill you in on the details
we ever
later.
discover
First
time
things
travel,
first,
we're
we need to
screwed.
squash this bug.
We're never going to do it because it's physically impossible. And I wish it stays impossible. Because if people start meddling with time, things will go horribly, horribly wrong.
But know this, Android 17 and 18 will be mine.
Oh, I'm blinded by the light.
You know, when
gone.
Flashpoint,
No.
Flash, you know, when he went
got
to
away.
the alternative timeline,
Damn.
suddenly
But
he's,
can't
you
get
know,
a
he was
trace
suddenly,
on
you know,
him.
he grabbed his head and he was on the floor writhing in pain and he was going, ah, oh no, ah, and everyone, and
All right.
Batman
One
and
of the
Cyborg
huge
were
power
just looking
levels
at
that
him
showed up
and
out
they're
of
like,
nowhere is
they're
gone.
like, yo, what's happening to him?
Can't
And Batman's
sense
like,
it.
he's having
The
a
other one
seizure.
still remains.
And then Cyborg is like, why is he having a
What is
seizure?
the meaning of
Because
this?
the memories from his timeline and the memories from the alternative timeline are currently
Hello?
merging in his brain, giving him a seizure.
Vegeta Piccolo? He has power?
Talk!
Absurd!
What the hell happened here?
Preposterous, I
Tien's
say.
apparently on his way here too. Once he arrives, I'll tell you everything. Tell me one thing first. How did you increase your power so much in such a short period of time?
It looks like he fused with Kami.
That's all it
Could he
took?
be trying to take my...
What is it with all these lowlifes?
Oh yeah,
You're the
Vegeta was
one
still
that
considered a
Just
bad
because
guy
the greatest
in this
Super
part of the
Saiyan
series.
In the universe. I can't stand this anymore.
Greatest Super
Look what
Saiyan
you've
my
done,
ass.
Kakarot.
Looks like Tien's here.
You could basically call this
Good.
like whole entire saga for
Here's
Vegeta
what's
just
going on.
burning jealousy.
Oh, I see.
So, to prevent Cell from achieving his perfect form, we either need to find him and kill him, or we need to find androids
Or?
17 and 18 and kill them. Those are our only options. If you ask
know
me,
damn well
our
Krillin's not
best
gonna do
bet is
that.
to take Cell out before he acquires too much power. I'm tired of all these pathetic
Because
tactics.
18
I
gave
say
him a
we let
spooky.
him absorb the androids.
Oh yeah,
I
because
don't
you
care
just...
who I'm up against. I will destroy them.
Oh, but my
Don't be
pride!
mean,
I need to
Vegeta.
defeat the strongest
We
opponent!
barely
Oh my
handle
days, Vegeta.
17 and 18 ourselves, and Cell's much more powerful than them. You dare underestimate
dude, if
my
you're gonna-
power? I'll become
Yeah.
stronger. I swear I will. I will go beyond Super Saiyan.
I swear you don't go beyond Super Saiyan
Super
until the next
Saiyan?
arc, but I'm not too sure.
Is that even possible?
Hey,
Technically, yes.
why don't we just go
That's the
back
only
to
spoiler
lab
I'm
and
ever gonna do in
destroy
my life.
Cell
I'm not gonna
before
say
he's
anymore.
finished?
Good idea. Let's do that. At the very least,
Yeah,
we'll create an
Vegeta
alternate
said,
future where Cell
Vegeta said, I
doesn't
will
exist.
defeat everyone. I will
Alright.
deal with
Krillin
every
and Trunks
problem
will go on and head back to the lab.
that stands before
Me
me.
and
And I'm
Tien will
sitting here
continue
like,
searching
my
around
dude,
here
first
for
to
the
deal
time
with that
being.
receding hairline and then come back to
Well,
talk
if
to
we
me.
come up empty, we'll just head back to Kami
Look, we
House.
make fun of Vegeta a lot,
can
but
check the news
trust
for
me,
clues.
I do like Vegeta as a character, but my days he
Alright,
makes some really
Let's
stupid
go,
decisions.
Trunks.
Thanks.
I'm like, my dude, Vegeta, I know you're my man. I got your back and everything.
Go
But goddamn,
beyond
you're an idiot.
Super Saiyan? Is that even possible?
Alright, let's see what we got here. I just want to make sure everyone's up to snuff in the party. Do I not have an X attack move? Do I have bomb kick? Oh, yeah, I guess Trunks is okay. But then he hasn't got any of these, so I'm equipping those now.
Do you have, I don't actually know the name of the move, but do you
Cool.
have that move? Do you have that move where he, like, creates an energy ball around him, and then he, like, fires it upwards?
I'm extremely grateful
Oh.
for this find.
I don't have that
Weak.
move now.
No cause for concern.
I don't know what's it called, I just know that when he does it, he shouts, "Disappear for God."
It's basically the same move Vegeta used on Nappa, but Trunks' version.
I'm guessing
I'm
we
gonna
can
Father
just
like
go
son.
back into the past and
I'm gonna
scrap
be
the
real with you.
androids
Out of
there,
all,
right?
Right.
Dragon Ball
It's
Baddie,
likely that
to
anything we
this
do
day,
in that timeline
Cell is my
won't
favorite.
affect this one.
In terms of
No easy way
villains,
out of this, huh?
like canon villains, you mean?
No, just in general.
Dr. Giro's computer and Cell.
My
are
favorite
down there
villain, I
somewhere.
wouldn't know. Frieza's kind of like,
Think
he's a
this is it?
threat for a while, then he stops becoming a
So
threat.
should we just go ahead
But
and
from
blow
what I
it up?
understand, he becomes more of a
Not
threat
yet.
in the manga, which I
We
still
should
need
head
to
down
read.
there and see what we can find first.
No
I
spoilers.
like
We might
Cell-
be able to
I like
discover
Cell
something
because,
about how
one,
to defeat the
he's-
androids.
Think about it, he's
Ah,
not
right. Then
really
let's
a
make our
bad
way
guy,
inside.
mainly because, you know, he has, you know, everyone's genes in him, so he's kind of driven by the same shit that they are.
Because Cell, all he wanted was just to test his strength. Destroying the Earth was not top
Did
priority.
it? Right. Now Cell
then,
won't be a problem in this
whatchamacallit?
timeline.
And then Cell,
Now,
I'm pretty
we got
sure
an
if
ace up our
Cell,
sleeve.
you know, like, if he
Good
got
call
what
saying
he
we should
wanted,
dig around the lab.
and he
I
survived,
didn't think we'd actually be able to find the
I have a
blueprints
huge,
for
I have a
androids
huge
17 and
feeling
18.
that if they revived him,
If we
he
show
would-
these to my
I
mother,
gotta put this. If
she
they
should be able to
revived him
figure out
for-
how we can defeat them.
I'm not gonna get into spoilers,
True.
but if they revived
Actually,
him, for example,
would you mind
instead
taking
of-
this to
instead
my
of
mother
the
for me?
other guy,
I
I
have
have a
something I
feeling he
need
would
to
have
do.
actually done better.
I feel like if they were to revive him now,
No.
like Cell now,
I thought I'd do some training.
It wouldn't
with my
really-
father.
it wouldn't
He
really
wouldn't be a
If
matter.
he's
threat.
able to go
He wouldn't be a
beyond
threat to
Super Saiyan,
convince everyone
then
now.
I should too.
You'd
with
get
proper
swatted
training.
away like the bug he is.
Well, Vegeta's not exactly a team player. He probably won't want to train with you.
You may
Yeah,
be
he
right.
really isn't a
But
team
sparring
player.
with someone leads to greater results in a short amount of time. Even
probably
my
gonna pick
father
someone
should know
Saiyan.
that. It's worth a shot at least.
Right. Sounds like
I
you know what
remember
you're
when we
doing.
were goofing around
Reading
one
you
day
loud
and we
and
were
clear.
talking about like
Good
what
luck.
would happen if
Thanks.
Cell got revived in the current timeline. And do you know what we straight up said?
What did we say again?
Imagine Cell meets Gohan as he is now, and then he looks
Then
at Pan,
Trunks
and
sought
he looks
out
at
his
Gohan
father
and he's like,
Vegeta,
"Oh sure,
while
you get to
Krillin
keep your
made
kids."
his way to Bulma to deliver the blueprints. Impressed and terrified by Dr. Giro's genius, Bulma searched for the android's weakness.
I keep forgetting that Bulma kept changing during those times.
First two,
Yeah, they couldn't decide what
and
hair they
then
wanted to
3
give her.
days had passed.
And outfit as well, because she keeps changing outfits between
and
sagas.
the others,
mean,
using
remember the
Kame
bodysuit?
House as their base,
Mm-hmm.
continued their hunt for Cell,
They knew.
but to no
They knew what they were
avail.
doing.
They could do nothing but watch as news of more victims spread.
Oh yeah,
Monster has made its way to a town in South
Yamcha has
District
a new
48.
haircut.
Half the residents
yo,
are
imagine
gone.
training for so long just to be useless.
So he's made his way south.
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna get off that. He trained
Might still be
for
able to
so
catch him if we
long,
leave
so
now.
hard, just to get one-shotted, basically.
Good luck.
You know, funny enough, at some point I was
That
watching,
cell creep
like
sure
what
is
are
a
the
force
most
to be reckoned with.
Oh, did everyone leave? Gohan too?
Agreed so.
Gohan, please be careful.
I hope they're able
I
to
think in
fight
terms
that
of outfits, it's either this
Chi-Chi is
outfit of
the
Chi-Chi
most-
or the other outfit of Chi-Chi I like the most. Guess who's alive and well and took his medication? My boy!
Are you feeling better?
Yeah, Goku was about
Yeah,
to fight him and suddenly
I'm all
he's
better
like,
now.
"Oh Lord!"
Oh, thank goodness.
I really wish they
Sorry to
did the
worry you,
scene where, because I
you
don't think
too,
they show it
Master
in this
Roshi.
game, where Goku jumps out the window
We're
and
just
throws a
glad you're
giant Kamehameha
By the
wave into
way,
the ocean.
It looks like everyone left.
Just
They're not
to
gonna
see if
show
he's
it
Are
here.
you after
okay.
that cell guy?
Yeah, just to test to see if he can do, like, his
Yeah.
basic stuff.
But how did you know about him?
I heard everyone talking while I was asleep.
It's like,
I think I
he's
got
like
the
my
gist
dude.
of what's going on.
but my dude, I was unconscious, I was
I
not
think I've got to
dead.
train too.
Hmm. But then again, Goku can read minds.
No way. You're in
Which
no
is something
shape
that
to
the show
fight.
has
You
kind
need
of
more
forgotten
rest.
about.
Relax,
Goku can read
guys.
minds, shoot
I'm
Kamehameha
not gonna
beams
fight
out from
anyone
his
just
feet,
yet. I
and
mean,
shoot lasers out of his
Vegeta
eyes.
can't handle him, then there's no way I can. I'm gonna have to train and reach even higher levels.
You
Higher
know,
than
you
even
can
Super
also
Saiyan.
technically punch air.
A level even higher than Super Saiyan?
Chi-Chi, I want to take Gohan with me when I'm
Remember
training.
remember
Is
the
that
movie
okay with you?
Xenoverse Soaring Fist?
You're kidding,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, he
Oh, I
could
guess there's
do that.
nothing I can do to
Hell,
stop you
he
if I
literally
say
did
no.
it to Chi-Chi in the
Yeah.
tournament.
Fine.
He
If you're
did,
going
just to knock her
train
out the
him,
ring.
Then make him strong.
She's like, come on, let's fight. He's like,
Thanks,
okay.
Chi-Chi.
The guy literally
But once the
punches
fight's
the air
over,
and the
it's
force of
straight
his
back to
punch
his
knocks
studies
her
and
out.
nothing else, no matter what. And you're going to get a
Oh,
job.
Goku's face did like a weird, like, flex for like 2
Thank
seconds,
you.
I saw that.
All right, time to go.
Can we talk a little bit about how useful that ability is?
It's very useful. And Goku's the only one who
We approach
utilizes
Cell
it.
in this thing. We won't have to worry about him reading our power levels.
You're
Don't you
the game.
think?
He's a crafty one.
You had arrived here
Even
by
if we get
instant
close,
transmission. You
we're
just
still
wanna
going to
go
have to
watching the
flush
whole
him out.
fly.
It's the most disrespectful thing.
Yo,
Oh, look, there you go.
How did you get here? Was it that instant transmission thing?
Yep.
Back to 100%.
Sometimes
then?
I find myself doing that,
Yeah.
like,
But I'm
hello
kinda
gesture
hungry.
sometimes, so I just lift my arm up and go, yo.
Hey, Kamikalo.
I've done it a few
You don't
times
have to
before. People
combine
look
our
at me like,
names.
why did you do that? I was like, I don't
Mostly
know,
Piccolo.
to be honest.
Just call me
Did this
Piccolo.
guy just call
I hate
Piccolo
to admit it, but-
Kamikalo?
I'm not
Come
powerful
Miccolo,
enough
bro.
right now to take on the androids and that cell guy. But I think I've got an idea. I'm gonna take Gohan somewhere we can get a year's worth of training in one day.
That's right. The hyperbolic time chamber, of course.
Yo, everyone just remembers it
No one
like,
has
yo,
ever been able to last an entire year in there. Even you could barely last a whole month before.
But things are different
Remember
than
how
before.
much a month is in the
We'll be
hyperbolic time
fine.
chamber? Isn't it like...
And don't
it's
forget,
equivalent to a year.
we can bring Vegeta and
Yeah,
Trunks
but
along
isn't
with us.
it like, what, a
They'll be able
day
to handle it
in
for
the actual
sure.
world?
Yeah,
Get a
so
move
like,
on.
But the problem is it
Cell's
robs
killing
years of
more
your
and
life.
more people, and his power's growing every minute.
So yeah, you'll
Right.
be gaining the practice and the strength of
Gohan,
like
let me
compressed
ask you
into
something.
one day in a year.
Are you afraid we might be up against someone
But
scarier than Frieza? Or
it
are
would
you
rob your
happy
life.
about that?
If you're a Saiyan, it doesn't matter to you because you age incredibly slow.
Well, I'm glad
But
to see that you're
imagine
not
you go into
giving
the
up.
time chamber and when
There's
you come
that.
out, suddenly you're
Go
like,
on, let's go. We'll grab
you're
Vegeta
like
and
what,
Trunks on the
you
way.
jump from 27
Okay.
to 28.
Yeah, you'll be 28 years old, or like however old you are. So from what age you started off, you're going to be a year or two
Where do
older,
you
depending on
think
how long you've been in
Vegeta
there
and
for.
Trunks are training.
Also, for anyone
Let's
who's
see.
watching, I just turned
Picking up some
27
energy way
yesterday.
over there.
He's an old
I'm
man
guessing
now.
it might be them.
I'm so mean, I shouldn't have said that.
Now listen here, Sonny.
Oh my gosh. I think this will be a good time to stop for this episode, Fart, and then we'll come back for the next one. We'll see you in the next one.
Oh.